What's going on, guys? My name's Stephen Drawdy. Welcome to the channel. So, to start on this channel, little introduction to myself. I've done some trading in the past. I'm by far not a professional trader, but what the plan is here is we're going to learn to trade together. We're going to learn to trade from scratch. We're going to learn to trade with nothing at risk to start with. And once we start seeing consistent returns on our trades and we stay in the green every day and we make some good decisions, we're going to then transfer some money and we're going to try to turn $1,000 into $10,000 in 90 days trading along. That would be a 10x in 90 days. And a lot of people say 10x, you can jump into altcoins and get that a lot faster. But guys, let me explain something. Interest rates around 5% right now. If you was to go lock in $100,000 at 5%, you're locking that money in for a year. And off that year dedication with that money, you lock it in. They use your money to make money. How much money do you think the credit union makes off that $100,000? You think it's just the $5,000 they're going to pay you in interest at the end of the year? No. So yesterday, I jumped on here, did some practice, and I did a little trading. I made almost 1.5% in a day. 1.5%. If you just did that 3 times a day, you can make what they're going to pay you on your investment in a week. What they lock away for a year to make money off of, you can do better trading intelligently and making safe trades in a week's time. I know trading it can be intimidating to get into, and a lot of people and a lot of platforms you jump on and you follow, they're just on another level. They're talking things you don't understand, signs that you've never even heard of, symbols and things like that. But that is something that we're going to start from the beginning here. We're going to work our way up. You're going to see every move I make. You're going to watch how I do it, and you can jump in and trade with your money, with paper money, however you want to do it. And what paper money is pretend money on TradingView that it's free. It's not even real money, so you don't lose anything. All you do is learn how to trade. So to start off, what you'll need to do is you'll need to go to tradingview.com. You'll need to make you an account. It's absolutely free. Don't pay for anything. Once you make TradingView, your TradingView account, you'll come in and you'll turn on the paper money. Once you turn on the paper money tab, and I'll put a video up showing you how to do that, they will credit you $100,000 balance, and from there you can make trades. But before we can get into making trades, we need to talk about some terminology that you're going to need to understand to be able to follow. I would say the most important thing we start to understand is with the basics is let's talk about what a bullish market is. A bullish market is something like this. It's going up. A bullish market is investors love it because their money's in, it's going up. This is what we call a bearish market. A bearish market is a market that is continuously going down. So bullish up, bearish down. A lot of people that invest, they are buying Bitcoin and holding Bitcoin and things like that. So they pray for the bullish markets. What we're going to teach you is how to make money in the bullish market and how to make money in the bearish market. And the way you do that is what we call shorting the market and longing the market. So simple explanation is when I long the market, you do just like an investor. You're buying a Bitcoin down here. You're expecting it to go up. It goes up. You sell it right here. Now, investors won't sell. They just continue to hold. So when I'm in a bullish market, that is the plan. So how do I make money in a bearish market? In a bearish market, you're holding a Bitcoin. I sell my Bitcoin at, let's say right here, at $46,000. I sell the Bitcoin I buy the Bitcoin back at $43,000. Then you still own the coin and $3,000. So you made $3,000 in that trade. So that's how the shorting of the market works, and that's how the longing of the market works. Longing the market is you're betting for the market to move up. Shorting the market is you're betting the market to go down. So how do I make money on daily trades with that? Every day the market gets swings like this, and these are some of the trades I made yesterday. I'll explain them. I'll just move one of my lines, but I'll explain them in a little bit. But every day the market does this. If I short the market here and long the market here, I make money both ways. Now, realistically, you really didn't need to be a very good trader to hit both of those right. I like to trade on a 30-minute time frame. What that means is my candle pattern, and that's another thing we need to talk about real quick, but I get a new bar every 30 minutes. Whatever the market's doing, it puts a new bar up every 30 minutes. So right here in your trading view, when you first turn it on, this is probably what it's going to look like, something like this. You want to go here. You want to turn candles on. I just like regular candles. Hollow candles don't really mean anything to me. I like candles. And the reason candles make such a big difference is because you get the wicks off the candle. You kind of can see what the market's doing a little bit more, get a little more analysis on the market. And that's a little more in-depth stuff we'll talk about later. So we talked about bullish markets. We talked about bearish markets. We talked about longing the market. We talked about shorting the market. And we discussed paper trading. So what I really encourage is you make your trading view account. And I know it can be frustrating sitting here trading money that's not real. And look at me moving my lines all over the place. It can be very frustrating when you're sitting there trading money that's not real, but it's better to trade money and that's not real until you learn before you start trading money that you went and worked hard for. So I'll just stir that back real quick. It's here. Now, you look at all these lines, it can be very confusing. And I'm just going to kind of briefly discuss what I had going on yesterday. I got up yesterday, and let this be a lesson, because this is a lesson that was hard for me to learn. I got up yesterday around 9 a.m. So yesterday I got up. This right here is all I've seen of the market. I've seen the big bearish fall. I've seen the pump. I've seen the resistance. I've seen the support level. And that's what I want to hit on next is resistance and support. So a support level is when the market makes these swings like this, the level it hits the floor. That is what we call a support level. That support level usually rebounds just like a basketball. It rebounds, it sits there and it bounces back and forth. Now, up here you have what we call a resistance level. The resistance level is the general average of the tops that it's making. You can see, so I know right here the market sold. People started buying back. They seen the dip. They bought back. You start seeing this right here. What is this telling me? This high, this high, this high, this high, they continue to get lower. That tells me that the buying is losing momentum. But what does this tell me? Look, the lows are getting higher. So the highs are getting lower. That tells me that that the buying is losing momentum, but also the lows are getting higher. That tells me the selling's losing momentum. This is a good opportunity for what we call a reversal in the market. A reversal in the market is if we're in a bullish state or a bearish state, it changes states. Right here, we're in a bearish state of the market. This would have been a good opportunity if these highs continue to pump a little higher, that the buying was gaining momentum and we could have changed states, because we're losing momentum both directions. We're losing momentum on the buying, we're losing momentum on the selling. So theoretically, a reversal in the market was a possibility here. This is what we call a symmetrical triangle pattern. When you draw these patterns, you want to hit as many candles as possible. Okay? The market will typically make a continuation easier than a reversal. So when I drew my triangle out, I knew around about where my resistance levels were. And you see I got 2 resistance levels and I got 2 support levels, and I'll explain that. So when I'm making my trades, I set round about what my resistance levels are, even though it's continually dropping, making that beautiful triangle. I know around about what my support levels are. Once you see the purple lines, focus the purple. Once this market broke out, you see it broke out right here. This would trick a lot of traders. But that's why I had this second support level. I never broke it. I never broke my second support level, so I never got my confirmation to jump into this trade. If my triangle ended here, I had a short triangle and it ended here, it'd have been a little bit easier for me to jump in this trade, but I didn't have a complete beautiful triangle. And we'll talk about what triangle, wedges, double shoulders, triple bottoms, double bottoms, and triple tops, double head, shoulders. We'll talk all about that later. Right here, I had this symmetrical triangle. I broke to the bearish side of the triangle. When I broke my support level here, you have 2 options. You can get in here. I'm at the end of my triangle, so it's got to make a move somewhere. I can get in here, or I can play safe and get in once I break this support level. Once you break this support level, you were clear to jump in the trade. You could see that you would have jumped in here. You could have set your take profits 20%, 10, whatever. We could talk about the percentages later. 1%, 1 to 2%. Usually I'll do a 2 to 1 or 1 to 2, and you had the confirmation to be in this trade. I usually don't wait for a confirmation on a continuation. And what that means is I won't wait. I'm in a bearish move. So a continuation of a bearish would be a bearish. A reversal of a bearish market would be a bullish market. I won't wait for the confirmation. I'll wait for the one. I will always wait to break this. This is my first confirmation. This is my second confirmation. Once I make my first confirmation and a continuation, I'm in the market. I'm making my trade. I sold a Bitcoin here, and I bought it back. You see all the different trades I made. I made 6 trades yesterday, 4 or 5 trades. All this within 2 hours. I didn't sit here all day. I drew up my lines. I got up yesterday morning, and I patiently waited for the right opportunity. Old me would have jumped in I wanted to make a trade. I was eager. I would have jumped into a trade back here somewhere, and I probably would have got bit. So, wait for the confirmation. Beautiful triangle. Confirmation. Second confirmation if you want to play safe. Make your trade. Don't get greedy. Take your profits. If you're making profits, you're a new trader, that's great. Don't get greedy with it. I should have been in a trade this morning. I was on the phone while this was taking place. I drew up my lines. I was waiting for the break. Remember, what did I say? I was waiting on a confirmation. Once I broke this right here, that was my confirmation to get in. See this? This would have got a lot of people. They would have got in along the market. But guess what I didn't have? Remember what I said? I wait for one confirmation on a continuation. I wait for 2 confirmations on a reversal. Okay? So my second confirmation here would have been my previous resistance line. So I could have dragged this out and said, oh, wow, I never broke that. I never broke that. The buying power never exceeded the ability to break this resistance level. If it would have, I would have been in a long for the market expecting to go to the moon. So that's the basics. I'm gonna continue to hop on here. We're gonna make trades together. When we start trading live money, we'll do live streams. If you are interested in learning to trade from scratch, I am a new trader. I have a little trading experience in the past, leverage trading and stuff like that. Mostly the experience I have is what not to do. So we can learn together. Let's kill this bull run that's coming. Let's make money. Let's make that 1.5 to 2% daily. Let that compound, let that grow, and let's unlock your money game, guys. Let's unlock your money game.